Well, to all my friends, to all my subscribers, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for listening to me. And if you know that you have not yet subscribed to my channel, can you consider subscribing, because this is the only way you empower me. This is the only way you show me support. Today, I just want, this message actually goes to our brothers and sisters, no matter which place you're coming from, the rest of the world, as long as you're trying to shift from one country to another, basically looking for work. Some of people think that going abroad to work is hard, but I want to tell you that going abroad to work is not hard, and actually is not challenging. The most challenging thing is living abroad from work and you go and settle at home. Some people might say, are you crazy? How can it be hard when you have left your country, you have gone to look for greener pastures, and even other people who are lucky, you have saved some money, but you want to go back home? How hard is it? That's the simplest thing you can do. I know this only people who have not made it to leave their home country to another country to look for greener pasture can speak like that. But the truth remains that it's so hard to make a decision to go back home and settle. People who are working abroad can bear me witness but that it's not an easy decision to make for everyone. Why is it that I'm here today? I'm here to share with you my experience and also experience of other people that I speak to, so that if you're in your journey and you want to come and work abroad, don't repeat these mistakes, because they will catch you from here. It is always said that it is better to learn from other people's mistakes instead of waiting for the same problems to happen to you. This is not an individual problem. It's a common problem to most people. So one thing that I would tell you, anywhere you are in this world, if you are planning to come and work abroad, one thing that you have to put into your mind is that you have to have a proper plan. I don't mean writing something down only. That's not enough. I don't mean having something in your mind. That's not enough. I mean coming and you try to make sure that you implement the plan. They say the plan is never valid until you do something on it. So even if you have an idea, even if you have written something down, even maybe someone has helped you to draft something, or a business idea, or any plan, or anything that you want to do, as long as you don't try to implement it, it becomes equally nothing. So before you leave your home country, no matter which part of the world you are from, make sure you have a detailed plan. A detailed plan must be setting smart goals. So when you set smart goals, you make sure that you know when you have to travel abroad for work, how long you're going to spend there, how much money you need to make, what you're going to use with that money, and the time you are going to live. Consistently remain on your plan. Otherwise, it's so hard, it's so hectic, it's so challenging to live, work abroad. And reasons are very simple. It's so difficult to make money from our home countries than we make here, or in your respective country where you are. It's so hard to go with cash, even if it's too much, to give you cash flow of the salary that you get. So when you think about leaving and going back home, you'll think about that moment you'll spend when you're not earning anything, when you're spending. It stops you. When you're still working, there are a lot of other challenges, a lot of other responsibilities that keeps on hitting your pocket. It becomes so hard to meet your goals. So you must have specific goal, measurable, attainable, and actually time bound. And one more important thing, ladies and gentlemen, when you plan to struggle to work abroad, first hit your first and most important goal before meandering around. If your biggest challenge that made you leave your home country to go abroad for work is capital, or you want to start a business, don't buy land. Don't start constructing a house before you get that money for business. If your biggest target is to make sure you have a house, no matter, even if it's not bringing you any cash flow or any revenue, your target is to have a house. This is your goal. This is the only challenge you have been having at home, and you decided to leave your home country to go abroad to work, and you make sure you construct a house. Don't buy land. Don't start a business. Focus on the house. That is the power of focus. You must focus on that very first and important thing that made you leave your home country to go and work abroad. If you buy land, land will never get finished. Every year, every month, they will be calling you for a new plot of land. You'll never buy all the land and finish it. It means you'll always be broke in buying land. Money that you save, you'll buy land, you remain broke. Money that you save, you buy land, you remain broke. So you'll never have that time to say that now I have met my primary goal, and even if I go home, I can start a life. You'll find you have a large chunk of land that brings completely nothing, no cash flow. Even if you have saved your money there, it's so hard even to sell that very land. When your goal is to get business money, and you get money and you start constructing a house, it's so hard to construct a house in 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, and you finish it. The house is always demanding. Every time we move around, we get something new that we need to improve in our respective homes. So that keeps taking money from you every day, every time, and then you find yourself you are not finishing, you are not reaching that time to save for your primary goal. Let's be focused. If I have made that mistake and I have realized that, oh, I'm spending long time without going home, and this has been my problem, I'm sharing it with you. If you have a goal and you want to come from your respective country to go abroad and work, no matter where you are going to work, make sure you be focused and have smart plans. Don't repeat the same mistakes that other people have repeated. Smart people always learn from other people's mistakes. Don't accept to face that loss. And if you are already here, this video is equally important for you. You can learn something. You know how you have been doing things. First year, you help people, you lend them money, you are trying to, you are trying to stabilize. You don't know the life abroad. You don't know how people are supposed to behave. You have that kind of excitement. You are up and down, you are here and there. Before you know it, 1 year is done. You have not even done quarter of your primary goal. So you decide now, second year. You say, second year, I'm going to make it. Second year becomes the year of building your foundation. Your home may be, your parents helping them, normalizing things. The third year, you are thinking now about your primary goal, and that time you get some challenges. You have already finished 2 years. So challenges actually keep on piling one to another. Before you know it, we are too much aging in working abroad. And this is the most important challenge now. After you have grown so much, you know, when we leave our respective homes, we have started something. Maybe you have a goal, you have something that you want to achieve. When you come abroad, there is a different mindset that enters you. You are not like the person you left home. No, that person is far much experienced in staying at home than you. So when you come from abroad and you go back home, it's so hard again to adapt the life of the people who are living at home. It's so hard to adapt with the environment. It's so hard to think about a business idea that works because you don't know the environment. When you have money, you think everything where you put in your money, it will work, and certainly it won't. So I request or encourage you guys, if you are still hustling like I'm doing, when we go to our respective homes, let's try to calm ourselves. Don't just reach on the second day you are looking for a room to start a business. Don't do that, because you're starting a wrong business. You are supposed to first go and see the behaviors of people in your respective communities, because if you have spent maybe 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, 4 years, 3 years working abroad, things have changed, brother. Things have changed. So you must go first, get used, study the market, study the environment, study how people are running their specific businesses, and also catch up with time. Let's not hurry into these things. I hope this video makes sense for you, and if you are here and watching this video and you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I implore you, kindly consider subscribing. I will be sharing with you more ideas and tips. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.